What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I want to give you guys a super quick market update as Bitcoin has flipped a key level of support and we are now testing a key level of resistance that if we break, could make for some more upside for Bitcoin. So I want to take a look at both of these key levels and kind of talk about where we can expect the price of Bitcoin to go if we break through this key level of resistance and in turn holding the key level of support. And then we'll take a look at what happens if we're not able to hold it and where I would expect price to go in the bearish case. And then, guys, before I let you go, at the end of the video, I want to show you guys how you could have actually seen the pump that we got that seemed like it came out of nowhere last night before it actually happened. Because there were actually some very, very clear signs on things like Coinalyze or ExoChart that were indicating that big move to the upside. So I want to give you guys a little bit of sauce on that. But before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of these urgent market updates or awesome tutorials that we upload to the channel. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the charts because this is going to be a super quick one. So here we are on the 1 hour chart for Bitcoin, guys, and you can see that we have flipped this key level of resistance now to support, and we have been holding it continuously since about yesterday. And this is a very, very good sign, guys, because this level is the previous value area low all the way from back in May of 2022. If you watch the channel, you will know we look at these levels constantly because these levels are respected, even though we're looking at them months in the future. Now, the reason this is such a key level here, guys, is because if we are able to sustain support above this level, it may open up the door to potentially come up and revisit our point of control because, again, if you watch the channel, you know we always look at the volume profiles, and a lot of times when you can hop on top of that value area low, hold it as support, the next stop is likely going to be your point of control, which right now is coming in at about $30,000 even. Now, there is kind of a big barrier in the way, and that's actually our current value area high. Now, this value area low, POC, and value area high up here are being pulled all the way from May of 2022, but if we grab our fixed range volume profile and we pull the range from just this kind of bing bong price action that we've been getting, since about March 17th, and pull that range right here, you can see that this key level of support is actually our current value area high of this current range. Now, this is typically a level that we look for shorts. However, if we're able to break above this level, that would greatly increase the chances that we will get a quick move up to that $30,000 level, kind of similar as you saw right here. We broke above the level, came right to 30K. Well, actually, we came right to 30K, back down, broke the level, right to 30K, held it as support, and then boom, right back up to 30K. We could be expecting something very similar here, but we have to get past this key level of resistance, again being that current value area high. And the reason I'm repeating that is because I want you guys to learn this and get it stuck in your head so you can see this stuff as it pops up as well. Now, again, that level is coming in at $29,233. If we could break that level, we may be able to get that quick move up to our point of control. And you can see that quick move is supported by a volume gap here, just giving you a little bit more confidence that if you're able to hold that level, it will likely be a quick move up to that 30K, just like it was here, just like it was here, just like it was here, and just like it was a quick move down right here and a quick move up right here. We're likely to see the same thing again if we can flip that level. Now, I will say this, guys, you will remember yesterday I was leaning a bit more bullish on my sentiment on my live streams yesterday, and the reason for that was this very, 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 very tight trigger wave on Market Cipher B, where you have that green dot very close to your zero line. And we were talking about how that typically does wind up giving you at least some sort of a big move to the upside. And we did actually see a pretty big random pump last night, but this was one of the main reasons I was remaining bullish yesterday. And we did wind up seeing that move up after my live stream, of course. But that was, I do just kind of want to hammer that home because anytime you guys see those trigger waves that are really close to the zero line or those green dots or red dots really close to the zero line, it'll likely either give you a big move up, or if it's a tight red dot, then you'll likely get a big move down. So just another thing to kind of point out that we were going to get that move up last night, but there was actually something that was much more clear on Coinalyze that we could have seen to actually predict this move. Now, if you guys look at Coinalyze, which is a 100% free tool that you can use to look at stuff like CVD or liquidations or open interest and all that other good stuff, but you could see here, we not only had our price action moving up, but we also had our CVD moving to the downside, which basically is letting us know that there's a discrepancy between the price action and the CVD. And when this happens, this is what's called bullish CVD divergence, and typically winds up ending up in a big move to the upside. And you can see, as you got your higher lows on price and your CVD continued down, you got that divergence, and bam, you came right to the upside, got that big pump, and then you wound up just kind of eating it all back up and dumping this morning. But I did just want to point that out, guys, because this is a 100% free tool that you can go use right now for literally zero cost. You could even create an account and save your chart settings, which is really, really cool. But that is basically, if you have not seen my CVD divergence video, definitely go check that out. But this is another way. Not only did you have that tight trigger wave on the daily with money flow coming up, but you had the CVD divergence here, which was calling for that big move up. And then bam, we came right to the upside. Now, really quickly, guys, I gotta give you the bearish case in case we do not get that move up and we cannot break this key level of resistance. And I will be honest, right now we are printing a 4-hour red dot, which could potentially continue our move to the downside, but money flow does look good, so it's not all doom and gloom. But this is basically where I am looking at the key levels to kind of decide if we're going to get a move to the upside or downside, because you got a red dot on your 4-hour, but your 2-hour just printed a green dot, so the indicators are kind of murky. But again, that key level is 29,233 for more upside. And if we are going to get more downside, essentially what I'd be expecting here, guys, if we populate this range again, if we reject this level, I would look for a move back down to our previous value area low at 28.8K. That key level we've been talking about for weeks. And if we lose that level, that's going to be a much more important level to lose, because once you lose that previous value area low, it may be more likely for us to get a move down to our point of control, coming in closer to about $28,050. So, guys, with all that being said, I am hoping for another move to the upside. We did snipe a nice little scalp long in the premium Discord this morning, which is paying out right now, up about 21.5%. Super happy about that. So I am hoping for that bigger move to the upside. But again, we actually do have some of the higher hourly time frames starting to roll over. So I will be locking in profits on this long on the way up, just in case we do get that rejection. But now you guys have those key levels to watch, and you know that you're not really expecting too much downside until you break that 28.8K level, and you're not expecting too much upside until you can crack that $29,233 level. And with all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time I got for today's market update. I'll see you guys in the next one. Frankie Candles out.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go, yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command, like, yeah, you about to see me on demand.